News, my wonderful, lovely people. Not be smart, Nigerian Secret Service don't finally arrest Mayfield, the secret, the DSS, the Nigerian Secret Police. Not be small grilling, They call the greedy guy. The grill beef now. The grill and say, Oga, tell us the truth. Apparently, what we're hearing is that the central bank governor, Godwin Emefiele, they said he offered bribe to accounting firm KPMG. Now, in this kind of case, you cannot take one. Nigeria, they can just wake up one morning and heap lies on you. So we cannot really rely on that, right? Remember Sunday Igboho? All of a sudden they say, he's stockpiling weapon. My dear, Sunday Igboho. When they won't bring the weapon and two cutlass, one small locally made gun, say they stop, excuse me. So you cannot take their word hook, like, and sinker. However, there are a lot of things going on right now. Okay, there are a lot of things going on, and whether you like it or not, these are very serious allegations, which they must have, connived and brought about on Emefiele. He's been rolling. When you swim inside a river where there are sharks, you should not be. It should be surprising to me if you say that you were bitten by a shark. That's if they not cop you. It will be very, very shocked and surprised that you say your shark bites you. I'm surprised. Hear all the details. May we get all the full gist. Authorities source familiar with the development disclosed to Sahara reporters that the officials have held on in a bus to the DSS headquarters where they interrogated Godwin Emefiele. The Department of State Security Services, DSS, on Monday interrogated the Deputy Governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, an officer of the Federal Inland Revenue Service, FIRS, who appeared before its operative in Abuja. Sahara Reporters has gathered. Sahara Reporters learned on Tuesday that despite the inability of the DSS operatives to pick up the embittered CBN governor Godwin Emefiele, who returned to office on Monday, the DSS took other top CBN and FIRS officials to its headquarters and grilled them over Sunday's issues. Authorities sources familiar with the development disclosed to Sahara Reporters that the officials were hanged on in a bus to the DSS headquarters where he was interrogated. Sahara Reporters earlier told reporters that the Chief of Defense Staff, General Lucky Erubo, deployed military personnel and intelligence officers to ensure Emefiele was not arrested by the DSS. Apparently, the Chief of Defense Staff was the one who aided Emefiele to defuse the DSS upon arrival. Erubo deployed the military, police, and intelligence to ensure Emefiele was not arrested, a top source revealed on Tuesday morning. Sources at the CBN told the Sahara Reporters that the security persons that accompanied Emefiele to the bank were larger than that of Nigerian President Muhammadu Buhari. Emefiele has returned to Nigeria. He went to the CBN massive security through the CBN massive security system. He was given military protection. The security is even bigger than that of the president. Another source had said in a message to Sahara Reporters. Meanwhile, Sahara Reporters further gathered that DSS interrogated several CBN FIR officials who alleged that Emefiele offered bribes to KPMG, an accounting firm, an international auditing firm, to ensure that audits were backdated in the wake of investigation around his office. Emefiele has been fraudulent in office and has not been doing things properly and well. This is part of the reasons he's being investigated. So there are a lot of matters surrounding who Godwin Emefiele is and what could possibly be happening to him. So when you look at the matter, you begin to wonder to yourself, like truly, sincerely speaking, when did we get here? How did we get here? How? begin to ask yourself questions in those regards, in those matters, that how did we get here? However, these are the things that are going on. These are some of the things that are happening, and every single one of us can see for ourselves that unless, things are transformed and changed, we may not be able to truly, get to the bottom of what is happening today. There are a lot of persons, there are a lot of people who want this country to remain the same place where it is right now. Okay, they want this country, they want things to remain in the same place where it is right now, so that they can get a benefit, they can enjoy some things that does not belong to them. So there are a lot of issues. Godwin Emefiele, like we're hearing now, try to block the accounting firm. Yeah, try to block them from ensuring that audits were done decently and in order and the truth was revealed. He doesn't want to hear of that. He doesn't want to hear of that at all. He wants to ensure that things remain just the way they are. He's making and is getting whatever he could possibly lay his hands upon. So when you look at it, you begin to wonder to yourself, how did we get here? What exactly is going on in this country? What exactly is happening? What can we do differently? How can we really transform, or what can we bring to the table that could really be transformation, to mention but a few? So there are all kinds of things, all kinds of matters that we must pay attention to. Godwin Emefiele, the CBN governor, is he an okay person as well? What could he have done differently? Why is he being chased or followed? Okay, why is he being followed? What exactly did he do? And what can be done differently? So when you look at it, you begin to ask yourself, okay, you begin to ask yourself, how did we get here? How did we get here? Okay, so it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. And so we must rise up to the occasion. Okay, we must rise up to the occasion and ensure that we do everything decently and in order, and ensure that Nigeria becomes a better place, not just for a few. Okay, not just for a few little people, but for every one of us. Okay, to ensure that we do everything humanly speaking possible to bring Nigeria to where it ought to be. Okay, so this is what is happening. Anyway, my people, it is a matter of serious attention, and every single one of us, just have to ensure that this country that belongs to every one of us, some few selfish individuals, do not take it for themselves. People, it is a very serious matter that we must pay good attention to. Yes, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Have a lovely day. Bye for now.